Hello, PM, and welcome to our Getting Started workshop tonight, where we're going to be focusing on our manager training and those key fundamentals. I hope everyone has had a good day and your new year is off to a great start. Hopefully, you're out of the path of this severe winter weather that's crossing the country, and hopefully, if you're out on the West Coast, you escaped any fire damage. So let's keep all those folks in our thoughts out there. But here in Memphis, we're getting ready to receive possibly somewhere between 7 and 12 inches of snow over the next 24 hours or so. So we've buckled down the hatches, we've raided the grocery store, and we are ready for the cold weather. It's always kind of fun though, but I always hate it because I always have a shrub or two that never survives a winter storm like this. But anyway, I'm Randy Matthews, PM Sales Support. I'm going to be your host tonight, and I'm looking forward to spending the next 30 to 40 minutes or so with you. We will have a Q&A session at the end. But again, we have a great program for you tonight, and I'm super excited to see you here. Thank you for sharing your time with us. I'd like to get started by sharing my favorite quote from the late mentor, my late mentor, Jim Rohn. And it is success is doing ordinary things extraordinarily well. Very simple, right? I mean, it's important for us to keep in mind that this business is not rocket science. It's about mastering the fundamentals and being consistent in executing them. I'll also remind you that this business doesn't see race, it doesn't see age, it doesn't see gender, it doesn't care how much education you have. If you're willing to work, it's going to reward you. So I would ask, what makes you tick? What gets you up every morning? What excites you? Do you have dreams? Do you have wishes? Do you have goals? Some of you have probably heard me say that not having goals is like driving your car at night with the headlights off. You just have no idea where you're going. Goals are so important. Having a vision for your life is so important. And I've shared in the past that, I was raised on a dairy farm in Ecru, Mississippi, and I saw a lot of financial hardship. My family had to file bankruptcy. And, when people start showing up to take your stuff, that leaves a scar. So I was very focused when I joined the workforce, and I had goals. And that was a strong desire for me that what happened to my family was not going to happen to me. So my goal was by age 55, I was going to be debt free, and I was going to have a certain number in my retirement portfolio so that I could make my own decisions moving forward from that point in my life. And I'm happy to say that I achieved all of that. So today I work because I want to work, not because I have to. And that's what I wish and hope for everyone, all of you on this call, that you can have, that kind of success where you get to make your decisions and not have to follow the path of someone else. And that's what this business will, allow you to do. So this is your unique opportunity that you have here at PM. You get to build your own business. Okay. It allows you to leverage yourself by building a team, and then you receive overrides off the efforts of that team. Because think of the other ways that you can leverage yourself. You can start your own business, brick and mortars, but that's a huge investment. You can buy a franchise, you can buy rental properties, but all that requires capital and just a lot of maintenance involved there. Or you can start a home-based business with PM, a simple, low-cost way to generate an additional income stream for your family, basically without any risk. And then you get to decide what your future will look like. But I would ask you, do you have that entrepreneurial mindset? It's important to think like an entrepreneur. And I've got a little survey here that can help you identify kind of where you are in that mix. Look at these two images. Everybody on this call tonight falls in one of these two images. You either have a growth mindset, meaning you're open to opportunity, you like to try new things, or either you have a fixed mindset. Okay, maybe you like to stick to what you know. You live in that comfort zone. And if you don't quite know where you are, here's a survey that might help. The employee mindset versus the entrepreneur mindset. If you have the employee mindset, then you have a boss. All right, entrepreneur mindset, you're the boss. You can't imagine someone telling you what to do. Employee mindset, you're told what to do. All right. But some people need that structure in their life. Entrepreneur mindset, you forge your own path. Entrepreneur mindset, I mean, employee mindset, you work 9 to 5 hours. Some people like their weekends, some people like their evenings off. Entrepreneur mindset, you work whenever and wherever the opportunity is. Employee mindset, you want to get off work. Entrepreneur mindset, you live to work. Employee mindset, you're a job seeker. Entrepreneur mindset, you're a job creator. So where do you see yourself? Okay. And if you don't see yourself in that entrepreneur, no need to worry. You can transition into that thought process. Keep in mind, it's just a thought process. But if you have that employee mindset, then you're most likely working a traditional job. Well, I should say you are working a traditional job and you're trading hours for dollars. And if you're trading hours for dollars, you're capped. All right. Because there's only one of you. And I'll give you a few examples. Okay. Truck driver. Truck driver can only drive so many miles in a day. Okay. They're paid by the mile. A hairstylist can only see so many customers in a day. And even a health professional can only see so many patients in a day. So you want to have that entrepreneurial mindset. And if you have it, then you have these type average incomes waiting on you. All right. And I'll highlight up to international marketing manager here, because I think as a manager training, our goal is to get you to international marketing manager. If you're already beyond that position, then you know what you're trying to do for your people. You're trying to get them to the key destination position of international marketing manager. So you see the manager position, that average is only $220 a month. But again, what it does is it opens up that door for you to receive up to 6 streams of income. Sales manager, 350 average, that's sticky income. If you get there, okay, we call it household significant because it's doing something of significance in that household, paying a bill, something that they don't want to lose. And then, of course, marketing manager, that average is $550. And we know that a huge percentage of Americans today cannot handle the $400 emergency expense. All right. So by helping someone get to $500 a month, you can literally be throwing them a lifeline. But the international marketing manager position is unique. Look at the average income. $1,000, right? That can be life-changing to a household budget because you can do so much more with an additional $1,000 a month. But what additionally comes with this position is what I want to highlight. And here they are, the unique incentives. Okay. First, an advanced training program. Once you reach that position, we send you an invite and you have to get there. But once you do, we handle all your accommodations with the goal of helping you, okay, advance to the top of the or wherever your goals are. We want to help you achieve your success at PM. Handle all your accommodations, give you 2 days of advanced training. And then, of course, the travel incentives open up for you here. You can literally see the world with this company. And then, again, I know that you would like to drive a BMW and have the company subsidize those expenses for you. So these unique incentives are waiting for you at International Marketing Manager. And that is why that is a destination position. Okay. So with that, we know what you're wanting to achieve now. Let's talk about how you do it, your way to success. Okay. The key step number one is simply use the products regularly. The products you use will be the products that you sell. So you want to become a product of the product. And I want to highlight kind of how, I've done it. I've been with PM for a little over 2 years, and I have taken most all of the products in some capacity over that 2-year period, starting with a power cocktail. This is my go-to every morning. I know my body needs what's in this package because there's so many chemical reactions having daily that this product really makes a difference in seeing that your body gets what it needs to handle its affairs on a daily basis. I had the Generation 50 to it. And one of the things that I recognized after going to the eye doctor to get my regular eye exam, this was the first year I did this just a couple of months ago. It was the first time that they did not strengthen my prescription glasses. So again, every time I had gotten a new set of glasses, a stronger version. But after 2 years on this product, I can proudly say that it was like music to my ears when my eye doctor said, your eyes have not deteriorated. So I attributed that to the lutein and the zeaxanthin that was in the Generation 50 and a 50 plus. And then, of course, Restorate. Now, I know my benefits that I've received from this product, I can't even share because I'd be making a health claim, but it's in the cardiovascular realm. And again, it's being on these products for the length of time that I had. I didn't see this improvement in my health immediately. I'm seeing this in certain cases for some of the issues that I had, 18 months, 2 years after I started taking the product. And the one thing that everyone needs to realize is we spend, 20, 30, 40, 50 years getting into the condition that we're in, and we expect a quick result in weeks, if not days. And it just doesn't work that way. If you give your body good nutrition and you're consistent at it, okay, good things are going to happen for your health. The fitness drink, I love this product. At my age, I'm 60. As an example, when I play 18 holes of golf, I usually play 9 because 18 kind of wears me out until I found the fitness drink. I started mixing this when I made the turn, and the back 9 I can now soar through as a result of the fitness drink. And of course, I think this is one of the most underrated products we have, C Balance, balance those sugar levels after a high fat meal, because we know from a study that was done at the University of North Carolina that 88% of the population is metabolically unhealthy. Everyone needs this product, C Balance. Okay, Mutagen, another underrated product. The nitric oxide in this product makes our blood vessels more elastic. It's great to enhance your workouts. I like to take it before a high-fat meal because if I'm going to go out and have a steak dinner, I know there's going to be a lot of saturated fat going through my veins. I want my vessels to be as elastic as possible. That's why I make sure I take Mutagen. Activise goes without saying. This is a daily staple just for the energy. I'm a workout buff. I go to the gym. So the amino, I want to be feeding my muscles. That's what the aminos do. All right. And then, of course, antioxidants, especially this time of year. This and antioxidant and the IB5 for immune system support. I can't tell you how many times that I felt something coming on and I jumped on the antioxidant and it just pushed it right back. So it is definitely a go-to. That with the IB5. Joint health. At my age, the joints are usually the first to go. And I was having all kinds of joint issues, knee, hip, elbow, okay, shoulder. And I'm happy to say today I feel better at 60 than I did at 50. Now, it's not all contributed to joint health. I think some of the overall products like Power Cocktail, as an example, contributed, just giving me that general nutrition that I needed. But I got a really bad knee that I think from just all my years as a runner, when it acts up and I know that it's really inflamed, I jump on the joint health. And after about 3 days on this product, that pain subsides. I mean, I know that knee will never be the same, but I know I want joint health for every time it gets inflamed. Pro Shake powders. Again, this is the best protein drink, meal replacement drink I've ever taken, because every shake I've had like this, I've always been hungry within an hour. This, I can literally replace a meal and not get hungry. But then, of course, the beauty product. I mean, why not? What have I got to lose? So anyway, you become a product of the product. If you're using these products, you will have a great story that you can tell about every one of them. And that gets exciting because they're all impactful in their own way. And they'll all contribute to optimal health in their own way. Okay? So become a product of the product. Then, of course, get your contact list. Create that contact list and start making appointments. And you need to know who you will contact and why. And when you're making that call, you want to make sure you're giving them 2 options. Okay. That helps them, that'll help you secure the appointment. I'm going to give you a quick example here. I've got it written down so that I don't mess it up for you. But anyways, it says, hi, Gene, I found a product that gives me tremendous energy throughout the day. And I thought of you. You were telling me that you were exhausted the other day. Do you have 15 minutes that I can share this product with you? Does weekday or weekend work best for you? Those are your 2 options. She says weekend. Okay, well, I have Saturday at 3 p.m. and Sunday at 1:30 p.m. Which works best for you? So you're giving them that 2 options, and it's quick. Keep in mind that this appointment call is like a teaser. All right, it's like a movie teaser. What's a movie teaser designed to do? It's designed to create curiosity, to make you want to watch the movie. And that's the purpose of these calls. You don't want to answer questions. Okay. You wait till you're face to face or you're on that Zoom call with them before you answer any questions. You just want to get their interest and secure the appointment and give them those 2 options for appointment dates. All right. And then you go to your own testimonial. Yeah. You want this to be maximum 60 seconds. I think 30 seconds is actually even better, but you're going to have your background. Why did you choose PM Fitline, the results that you've gotten with either PM or Fitline, and of course your motivation for doing this. All right, here's mine. Okay. I was getting close to retirement and I was concerned that I didn't have enough income to maintain my quality of life. Then I found a German company that's been in business for 30 plus years with record-setting growth. They have a fantastic product line and a comp plan that has allowed me to generate a new income stream, providing additional security. Now I'm looking for 5 people that I can help do the same thing. Do you have 15 to 20 minutes that I can share this business with you? Again, that was going to be right at, I timed it, it's right at like 30 seconds. And I think that's more effective. That's the quick testimonial, the elevator testimonial that we call, that you can pull out of your pocket and share at a moment's notice. Okay. So you've got your appointment testimonial message down. You've got your testimonial that you can pull out of your pocket. Third approach here is social media and posting online. And keep in mind that you are a brand and you bring something unique, okay, that people will be interested in. So you want to make sure that you're using these platforms because millions upon millions of people are spending hours upon hours every day online. It's where everybody's at. So you want to make sure that you're there sharing who you are and what you're all about. Just share your life, what you're doing, okay? Share your interest, okay? And then you weave Fitline into that, all right? And I can assure you that what you're interested in, there will be a following that are interested in the same thing. So if you're consistent in your posting, you have a kind of a systematic approach to it, you will develop a following. Okay? So again, you've got your appointment messaging down, you've got your testimonial, and now you're posting. So what do you do next? You're positioned. You talk with people, right? Okay. What do we pay you to do? We pay you to talk to people. Again, talking to people is a revenue generating opportunity. We have 2 great demo products that you already know about. But what's going to keep you from being successful? It's getting distracted by low priority tasks. And low priority tasks are going to come at you like waves on the ocean. Okay, you can have one of the busiest days on earth and accomplished a lot, but did you do anything that generated any revenue? So how do you keep from getting distracted by low priority tasks? Okay, you have non-negotiables. And a non-negotiable is, as an example, I'm going to talk to a certain number of people every day. Now, let's just say hypothetically that you're going to take 3. You're going to talk to 3 people today, and there's cute little things, little tricks that you can do to help reinforce, what you're trying to do here. As an example, the rubber band trick. You can simply put 3 rubber bands on your wrist, and as you talk to people, you take your rubber band off and put it on your left. So at the end of the day, before you go to bed at night, you want to make sure that those 3 rubber bands are off your right wrist and onto your left. Or some people use the quarters. All right, you keep 3 quarters in your pocket. When you talk to somebody, you take it out of the right, move it to the left, or vice versa. Or you can keep it in a glass at your desk. You can take them out of one glass into the other glass. But again, you don't go to bed at night until you have changed either those quarters or those rubber bands or whatever method you put in place to reinforce your non-negotiable. Now, if you saw what I mentioned today, if you're on WhatsApp and I said that everybody has a success number. They do. Everybody has a success number. And what I mean by that is you have a number of people that you personally need to talk to every day to reach your desired goal, whatever that is. Okay, for some of you, it may be 3. For some of you, it may be 5. For some of you, it may be 10. For some of you, it may be 15. All right. But you have a success number out there. It's a numbers game at the end of the day. So let's just say an example here. You're going to say you have a goal. Okay, here's your goal. It's up here. And you say, I'm going to have a non-negotiable. I'm going to talk to 3 people a day. Okay. And at the end of that month, you measure and you're halfway to your goal. All right. So what do you think you need to do? 3 is obviously not your number. You need to double it to 6. And then you measure it again. And then at the end of the month, where are you? Where's your goal? Okay. Where are you? What was your result? If you're not where you need to be, then you need to up that number again. But I can assure you that you will eventually find the number that will get you to your goal. Everybody, and I mean everybody, has a success number. Okay. But the key thing is just be talking to people. And then, of course, we have our companion here, your daily companion, the demo bag. All right. You've got it with you every day. Okay, you've got all your materials in here. You've got our great demo products, and you're ready at a moment's notice. Now, the company's demo here, again, Use Talk Demo. It's a great approach, face-to-face. And you can also apply it if you're doing your appointments on Zoom as well. But first, I wanted to show you a video here of our Director of Cosmetics, Anya Vunder. She does a great job of highlighting Use Talk Demo and how it works. So let's spend a few minutes and watch this video.
Hello and welcome. Do you know what this little bag is about? Well, it's the smallest office in the world. It's our demo bag, which contains everything you need to successfully demonstrate and sell the Fitline products with our working method Use Talk Demo. The only thing you need to add is your mobile phone, including the free downloadable Fitline app. In the app, you will find all information about Use Talk Demo, including a checklist which shows you exactly what you need for Use Talk Demo. And with that, you are ready now to create your first customers and earnings. Hi Carla, it has been a while that we met last time. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. And you?
Yeah, I'm fine as well.
That's good.
And I'm absolutely happy that we can make it happen to meet because I got to know two amazing products, which makes me totally excited. And I immediately thought about, okay, who can be interested in that as well? And of course, you came up into my mind. So it's perfect that we are able to meet here now.
Okay, lovely, yeah.
I would like to start with our Activize from the inside. First, it's to me an absolute amazing product because it gives me energy, concentration, power and focus.
Okay, wow.
And of course, I would like to let you experience it as well. So you just need to add 1 scoop of Activize per glass. Then we need to add some water. So here 40 ml per glass is fine. You just need to stir it. This one is for you.
Thank you.
This is mine. And now I'm totally curious what you are saying.
Okay, well.
Cheers, enjoy.
Thank you. An amazing taste, eh? It's fresh, it's fruity. Yeah, I love it.
In the meantime, I would like to let you test our second product, which is the Activize Serum.
Okay.
And the Activize Serum, I mean, energy is not only important for our body, but for our skin as well.
Of course.
It's a facial serum for the application on face, neck and décolleté.
Okay.
So for testing, it is important to know for me, are you currently using makeup?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Then we go to test it on the crook of the arm, because this area is as sensitive as the facial area.
All right.
So it's a good test area. I give you some of the Activize Serum here. Then you just need to massage it gently into the skin.
Okay. Very nice smell. Good penetration. And a nice, smooth, silky feel to the skin. And I can definitely already feel some cooling effect, huh?
Yeah.
Some vitalizing feeling. It's
Exactly.
really nice.
This is the activating
Okay,
effect of the
really
Activize
nice.
Serum here, yeah. So what you will experience now in both products is our exclusive nutrient transport concept NTC, which brings the nutrients when they are needed to where they are needed to our cellular level from inside and outside. And thanks to this NTC, you will experience these effects within the next 5 to 7 minutes.
Oh, wow.
And we have, of course, a lot of customers using our products. And I would like to show you some of the testimonials. Annika says, I love it, especially on days where I have to work very concentrated at work. This product is an absolute must-have.
Okay.
And this is exactly what I experience as well, especially during work when you have these phases where you need concentration, focus.
Yes.
It's an amazing product.
Okay.
Just stay focused, to
Yes.
stay concentrated.
Okay, amazing. Great. Yeah.
Yeah, so you already mentioned it for the Activise serum from the outside while applying it, that you feel this cooling effect, so this experienceable result. And now I'm of course curious if you can also feel something from the Activise.
Well, from the Activise, definitely I can feel this energized feeling. Yeah, as if I'm ready for the day. Yeah,
that sounds absolutely good, and I'm absolutely happy that you can feel the same than I do with the products, and that you are as excited as I am. And of course, I have both products here with me. So my question is now, are you only interested in the Activise or also in the Activise serum as well?
Well, as you mentioned, they work well together, so I would love to take both of them.
Perfect. That's an absolutely amazing decision, because as I said, I'm absolutely happy that you have the same experiences that I do with the products and that you are as excited as I am. So perfect decision. Congratulations and thank you very much.
Oh, thank you.
So with the innovative Fitline products and the Use Talk demo concept, you are now ready to start your success story today.
Okay, so again, that's the live version. That's a live example of Use Talk demo, but we know that live is not always an option, especially in today's world and how some people do their business online. So you can still do the same thing pretty much on Zoom. You know, you can make that sale, and you always keep in mind that we have that 100% 30-day money back guarantee. So if you're using the online way to interact with people, that's just an option you can use to make that potential customer feel more comfortable with what they're purchasing. Okay, so you got a customer. It's very important that you follow up with them, because customers, taking care of your customers is almost like taking care of a garden. You're planting seeds, if you will. And if you're planting a garden, you plant a seed, you know what you have to do, right? You have to water those seeds, you have to fertilize, you have to keep the weeds out. And if you do that consistently, you'll be able to eventually reap a harvest. Looking at your customers, you need to take that same approach. You know, day one, you want to make sure they've got their products, and if they have any questions about how to take it. Day three, same in general, that they're taking products the right way and that they have them in a visible place to see. Because if those products go into a pantry or a cabinet, I'm sorry, they will not take them, and you will eventually lose that customer. So make sure they're visible, particularly out on the counter. The kitchen counter is the best place for them. That's where I keep mine, because they can eventually have a twofold approach. Number one, they remind you to take them. Number two, they become a talking point with guests that are there as well. Day 7, okay, you want to, again, see if they've had any results. Share your testimonial again, because some people need to hear the testimonials of other people so that they recognize that, hey, I'm getting that same benefit too. Day 14, you know, you're looking for referrals here. Maybe you're offering something up, maybe a, you know, a particular product, like maybe a Munigen as example, that if you give me 5 referrals, or a seasonal product, make great gifts that you can share with it. Gift a customer for sharing the referrals with you. All right, and then day 21, you're starting to prep them for that second order, that ARO, and getting that additional discount. And same at day 28, you want to establish that ARO, or even better, have them join your team as a team partner. But again, the main thing is stay engaged with your customer, because bottom line is you want to have a lifetime customer, because customers will be the foundation of your success. Okay, so again, we've established a lot of the core fundamentals here, but the main thing is building team, right? That's what you want to do. You want to have a team that you can lock arms with and move forward together. So the key thing is just establishing trust, making sure that they know that they can count on you, know their goal. You know, if they're a customer, you should have had numerous conversations with them, and you're always dripping on them the business, and find out what are their life goals. Or if they had an additional $500, what would they do with it? As an example, maybe if someone said, well, we need a new car. Well, you can constantly go back and say, hey, I can help you get that new car. We have a way to do that. So when they have those objections, you can always go back to those goals. So establishing trust, know those goals, letting them know that you're there to lock arms with them to move forward. All right. And also know that you don't pursue success, you attract it. All right. Now, over my 36-year history in direct selling, I've kind of framed what I call the 5 stages of attraction. It starts with an idea. Okay. We all have them, right? But very seldom does anybody's just basic idea get other people excited. But then you attach a little emotion to it. You get excited about the idea, but you still don't know where you're going. And here's a little tip for you. People don't follow people that don't know where they're going. But then you get to that third level of attraction. You establish belief. Maybe you're taking the products and you feel the results. Maybe you've seen your upline and the lifestyle that they're living, and you know the business model is having an impact. That takes you to the fourth level of attraction, and that is action. That's where you attach measurable results, okay, to the idea with belief and emotion. And that measurable idea could be maybe you've lost weight, maybe you just have a new energy. You're very vibrant as a result of being on the products, and people recognize it and they're asking you, what are you doing? Maybe you've achieved the first 2 or 3 levels in the compensation plan and you can articulate how you do it or how you did that. Now people see that you know where you're going, and that makes you very, very attractive. All right. And that can take you to the fifth level, which is passion, where you literally become the idea. All right. I'll give you a few extreme examples of people that have done this. When you think of Microsoft, you think of Bill Gates. All right. When you think of Apple Computer, you think of the late Steve Jobs. When you think of PM, you think of Rolf Zork, right? These are extreme examples, but on every scale, the same applies. You literally become the idea. So remember, you don't pursue success, you attract it. And then you see follow up. You got your team partner, you're ready to go. You make sure that they have their goals set. You know what they're trying to achieve. And then you get from them, how much time are they willing to commit to you for you to help them achieve that goal? Because remember, first step is you want to get them to manager and then help them duplicate other managers, because this is the core base that we're shooting for, what we call the base of 5. You want to find 5 frontline managers that want this as bad as you do. And if you do that, then that's going to take you to sales manager. All right. And then if you help those 5 duplicate their 5, then that's going to take you beyond that 10,000 number to reach the level of international marketing manager, that destination position that opens up those unique incentives to you. And then hypothetically, if you duplicate that level again, now you're in executive vice president land, okay? And the magic is really starting to happen for you. But the base of 5, this is the core duplicating structure that you want to try to execute. Okay, so again, manager qualification, you have that first possibility, 600 points, personal volume with a calendar month, which includes personal purchases, retail sales, and PM customer direct sales. The second way you can do it is to have your own subscription with at least 100 monthly points, and then 5 people with a subscription of at least 100 points in your first line. Third way you can do it is to have simply 1 point of personal volume and at least 1,200 points in group sales. And group sales include your team partners and your own sales. Managers and higher from your downline are excluded from your check assurance. And then the fourth possibility is to have my own subscription with at least 100 points and 2 new managers from my first line. Again, option number 1, this is the way most people do it, as I'm sure most of you know, is to get that 600 points, very easy to achieve. And then actually have your customer base help you achieve that each month. All right. And then, don't forget about the fast achievement bonus. Now, I recognize that all of these folks, I just imagine them receiving their first fast achievement bonus. Okay. It starts with your first full 30 days. You can offer this if you're within that time frame, you can still achieve it. But your first full 30 days, if you hit sales manager, get $100. First full 30 days and you hit marketing manager, you get $200. And if you hit IMM in your first full 30 days, and you get $500 fast achievement bonus. So use that as an incentive, because that money's just sitting there. PM is wanting to pay it out. And there's additional bonuses all the way up to president's team if you accomplish that within your first year. And I've seen people to do it, just to go through and clean those bonuses right off the table, along with your car incentive. Okay. At IMM, you have that car incentive waiting on you. Again, just money on the table. PM's put that there waiting for you to take advantage of it. All right. So know these important meetings. You have your monthly academies that you want to take advantage of with your team. You can learn a lot there. You also have the great product specials that you can take advantage of. You've got your weekly business opportunity meetings that you should be bringing guests to. We had one at 8 o'clock Eastern tonight where we're highlighting the strengths of PM, our brand, and our business model. We have a new event called Weekly Product Highlight Events where you can bring potential customers to learn about a product. I think the next Tuesday night, we're going to be talking about crochet. And we know that everybody's New Year's resolution, or the majority of them, are to lose weight. This is a great product for them to learn about. So bring your guests, somebody that wants to learn about these products. Then, of course, we have the flash sales with the product as well. So you can purchase them at a better price. And then, of course, the live event. You know that we've got the kickoff coming this month in Sarasota. And again, the kickoff to me is one of my favorite events because you're just launching so much new stuff because the company wants to arm everyone to get the new year off to a great start. So if you can join us in Sarasota, and I'll go straight there to highlighting upcoming events. If you can join us in Sarasota on the 25th of January, please do so. It's going to be a great event. You meet key corporate executives. Actually, the real benefit of coming to this one is our CEO and founder, Rolf Zork himself, is going to be there. Dr. Tobias Kuna is going to be there. There's a major new product launch at this event. So it's going to be significant. So you want to be there to get this information firsthand. Okay, so if you haven't registered, do so now. Okay, if you can't make it, make sure you're viewing online so that you can take advantage of all the special offers that will be available. Okay, so kind of wrap up here. You know, it's your future. Are you ready? Main thing I can tell you is to keep your eye on the prize. And if you don't have a prize, again, now's the time to establish what is it that's going to keep you going, that's going to get you out of bed every morning, focused on finding that success number that's going to take you to where you want to go in life. Okay, have that master plan and know that this business, okay, will take you where you want to go. It can be that vehicle to help you reach new heights. All right. So with that, we're going to conclude the training tonight. I'm going to stop share and see if we have any questions that I can help anybody with. Again, I so thank everyone for joining us tonight. I know you have priorities with your time, and we really appreciate you spending some time with us here tonight, especially those of you out on the East Coast, because I know it's getting late. Close to 10 o'clock. That's usually my bedtime. But anyway, let's see what's going on in the chat. If any of you have any goals that you can share with us, throw them in there now. If you got any new resolutions you want me to read to the group, put those in. Okay, could you please explain how the money back guarantee works? Surely, if you reach back out, the first thing I would just say that if you have someone that wants to return their products, just reach out to customer service and let them know that you have someone wanting to return their products and let them guide you through that process. But again, that 30-day 100% money back guarantee is there. It's something you should hold in your pocket. I wouldn't use it too loosely, but it's there for you to take advantage of if there's any insecurities or uncertainties around taking the product. That is there to reinforce you at the point of sale. Okay, let's see. Do you want to ask? I'm going to go ahead and unmute. We'll just let everyone, if you would like, you can just, oops, I hit the wrong thing there. Chat. Unmute. Okay, so you can unmute yourself to ask a question if you like. Everyone has been unmuted. So that you can
Hey,
unmute
Randy.
if you desire to do so. Any questions?
Hello, Randy.
Hi.
I have a quick question. First of all, thank you so much for your presentation. It's concise, very helpful. I appreciate it. For someone new to PM, this was really like gold. What's the youngest age we can enroll someone into PM?
18.
18. Okay.
18
Sounds good.
is the minimum age that you have to be to start the business.
That's globally, right? Everywhere, or
Yes.
like,
For the
yeah.
most part. I mean, I'm not sure what the rules are around the world, but I would assume so. I know it is here in the US.
Because I saw a slide somewhere that mentioned something about like a young people program for PM, but I wasn't sure about the details of that. I didn't really dig in too much into it.
But
Is there?
you could be getting that confused with what is the Startup 25, which is for young people under 25.
Oh, okay. That's a
That's the only
product.
thing I can think of that you might be connecting to a program for young people.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
Okay. Any other questions? I like that. The products do work. So you just, if you get them to take them, you don't have to worry about the money back guarantee. That's for sure, because they're really, really great. And when I shared my testimony, all of these products have had an impact to my health in some capacity. And I say that with all seriousness, that I feel better today at 60 than I did at 50. When I was turning 50, a lot of the issues that I was having, joint issues in particular, I was just accepting as it's a part of the aging process. And I have learned now that you don't have to accept anything, because all of those problems went away. I mean, like I had to have a special band to play golf because my tennis elbow. And I remember I couldn't sleep on my left side because the shoulder would hurt me so bad. And I couldn't sit for long periods of time because my hips would just like they'd be on fire. All that's just gone since I started taking the Fitline products. And the knee's still a problem, but that's where the joint health, where it comes to bat when it gets really inflamed. But I messed that up on running a marathon once, and I'm kind of paying the price for that now. But hey, yeah, I'm still a runner today, and will always be a runner until I can't do it. But I have a little extra pain in my right knee. But I was very thankful to find joint health, because I hadn't found anything until that product was introduced to me. So what else do we have? All right. Keep in mind, you can unmute yourself. I'm not seeing anything. How many scoops of Activize do you give people to try? Now that one's all over the board. How many scoops of Activize do you give someone when they're sampling or you're demoing the product? Now keep in mind, as a corporate person, I have to tell you to follow the recommended doses that's on the label. But we all know that out in the field, that can be all over the place. So I would just say that when you're talking to someone, if you're giving them more than the recommended doses, just to find out their tolerance to caffeine before you give them too many scoops. I saw one of our team partners one time at a meeting give herself 12 scoops, and I was just amazed that she just didn't explode. But anyway, I know 2 is max for me. If I take 3, I turn jet red. And people are different. I was kind of tricking my wife to find out where her flush point was. And like I was giving her 2, and I know she wasn't saying anything when we were going to the gym. So one day I gave her 3. We went to the gym. She still didn't say anything. And then the next day I gave her 4. And she said something going to the gym. She was like, what's happening? What's happening? I'm feeling something here. So I got to explain the flush to her. So we're all different.
Hi, Randy.
Hi.
Hello. Thank you so
Hi,
much.
Sarah. How are you?
Great. Thank you. Thank you for your great training and earlier presentation.
Oh, you're welcome. That's my pleasure. Thank you for being on both calls tonight. You're doing double duty.
I'm your fan now. I was going to ask you, do you do this every week?
I'm kind of when the company needs me. Now, where I'm going to be focused at is the Tuesday night product highlight events.
Great.
Dr. Mo Pirani is no longer with the company, and I do have some wellness industry experience, and I am currently taking a nutrition course at Cornell University so I can become certified as kind of an integrative nutrition health coach. So I'm going to play that role for the point forward. I do these calls when they ask me to. I jump in and do them as well.
Okay. Where are you located? The U.S.?
I'm in Memphis, Tennessee.
Oh, in Tennessee. Very good. Okay. So what is strategy? How long have you been in the business, if you don't mind?
36 years.
On PM, with PM?
No. I started in with a company called NSA in 1988. That company launched a product called Juice Plus and eventually changed their name to Juice Plus. And I was with them for 34 years. And I worked my way from an entry-level position all the way to a minority owner. And then we sold the majority rights to private equity. Private equity wanted to go in a new direction. So a few years ago, I found myself a free agent. And Gordon Hester and I go way back. And he called and asked if I would be interested in coming on PM and helping with the sales. And once I looked at the products, I was sold because I thought they were just great. And they were basically a ground floor opportunity here in the US.
And how long have you been with PM?
A little over 2 years.
Okay, just curious. Okay, thank you. And if you ever do a live presentation for, can you let us know?
Well, I would just say, watch your email. You know, every Monday when it comes out, if I'm doing the workshop, you'll see the flyer. Like with my photo, that's promoted. This event is promoted in that weekly email, so you can see who's doing it there. And then secondly, if you're on WhatsApp, okay, whoever's hosting that call that night is posting the link. So you can see that I'm there. And you can always just send me an email and I'll let you know if I'm doing it.
Okay, how do I get, can you private message me the email or something?
I will do that for everyone here. And it's just Randy.Matthews, Matthews with 1 T.
Sam, can you get his email and then we can share it?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you, Sam.
There it is.
Thank you. Okay, I'll be contacting you because I'm a very serious, like everyone else, doing my business seriously.
Very good. I've seen your numbers, Sarah, so I know you're definitely making some noise out there. So keep up the great work.
Well,
Sarah, killing it.
I'm blessed. We're blessed.
All right.
Thank you.
Randy, I got a quick question for you. Now
Okay.
that you mentioned Juice Plus, I actually signed up for Juice Plus like a while back.
Mhm.
I never did the business. I tried the products. And like, since you've done it for 3 decades, how does PM compare to Juice Plus? Because Juice Plus prides itself in being, you know, like a really good product.
Right. Both of these brands view themselves as being very premium. And I have firmly believe that both are premium products. I mean, Juice Plus is a premium product, no doubt about it. But the biggest difference is that Juice Plus is an intellectual decision because most people can't feel the results. You have to just know that you're getting the good nutrition, and they have a bunch of clinical studies to back that up. With the Fitline brand, you can actually feel the products. You know, when I took the Power Cocktail and the Gen 50 and just felt that energy in the mornings, I knew that, PM had something here, Restorate as well. And in all honesty, I got better results, better health results myself. As I shared with you, I said, I feel better today at 60 than I did at 50. When I was 50, I was with Juice Plus and I was a religious, Juice Plus advocate. But I hold the Fitline brand at a little higher level. And I also contribute that to German innovation. I just think the minds, the scientists, the professionals that we have behind this product are just a cut above. I firmly believe that.
I'm happy to hear that. If we need your help to sign up a Juice Plus person, would you be willing to help?
Just let me know. I mean, well, the one thing I don't want to do is mess up my relationships there because again, I still have a lot of friends over there and I just don't want to create enemies, but it depends on who it is, but just let me know.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hi, Randy.
Hi.
I wanted you to explain, if possible, exactly what's happening to the body when we get these flushes from taking active eyes.
Well, what's happening again, it's you have the vitamin B's, all right? And then you have the caffeine, niacin. So it's being absorbed quickly into your system, into your bloodstream, and moving fast all the way through your capillaries to your skin. So if you take a certain amount, maybe more than the recommended dosage, then that flush is going to rush through your bloodstream so quickly and you're just going to feel it in your skin. It's the absorption component. That's the NTC at work. And I know that a lot of people try purposely to get people to feel that flush so that they can explain what is happening to you.
Is there danger associated with that?
I'm sorry.
Is there any danger associated with subjecting your body to this kind of a reaction?
Well, there's, you know, that's a tough question to answer. That's why I said you always want to ask someone's tolerance to caffeine. And from a corporate perspective, I always have to say that whatever on the label is what I recommend you give someone. But again, if you give more than that, then definitely ask their tolerance to caffeine. Definitely ask if they've had any, you know, health issues or in the past. Since I've been here over 2 years, I know of one person that had a bad reaction. And I think that they just got so stricken with anxiety because they didn't know what was happening. They rushed to the emergency room. That was one person in over 2 years.
So for somebody like my wife who's sitting next to me, she gets these flushes every time she takes Activise. Is that
so? She obviously has a very low tolerance for caffeine. So,
and I don't.
Right. Again, my tolerance is less than my wife. My wife has a very high tolerance.
I
So
get
people
a
are
bit
different.
tingling in my skin, but not the flushes. So it's okay for her to continue having these flushes every time she takes it then?
I mean, it's there's no harm in it. No, if she's
Right.
just feeling a flush, then that's just the product doing its work.
It's proof.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks for clarifying that.
Sure. Let's see. Any other questions? All right. Well, if not, then I'm going to turn everybody loose again. I appreciate your time tonight. I wish everybody a prosperous new year. And I do hope that you can join PM in Sarasota for the kickoff here in a couple of weeks. All right. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.